Alright guys, third attempt here getting this live video going. I think I went in settings to where it would allow comments. Having something to do with being for kids. Mike, if you're watching this, I'm trying again, buddy. Let's see here. Hey, there they are. Okay, guys. So now, CJ, what's going on, man? So here's the deal. Didn't know this. Just literally figured this out. When we upload a video to YouTube, we have to now, because I guess there's been issues with things going wrong with children. Certain things being appropriate for kids on YouTube. They make you select whether a video is appropriate for kids or not. And I always select that my videos are appropriate because, we try to keep things clean. Well, when I done this live video, just two attempts earlier, I selected yes, this is made for kids, thinking it was okay. Well, I didn't know that. I had to go back and read. But when you select a live video for being suitable for kids, it turns comments off. Didn't know that, guys, so I apologize. So I actually had to select this video as not being made for kids, even though we're going to keep it kid friendly like we always do. But anyway, comments are back on now. So we got 11 people watching. I apologize. We're here at the new house. This is our first really official live video we've ever done here. We did one before when I kind of first got my office put together, but this is our first real big one we've ever done. So, Mike Humphrey, appreciate it, buddy. I got a bunch of people. I had Mike, I had Timber Hill Red Bones. I had a bunch of people message me say, hey, comments aren't working. So everybody that just messaged me, whether it been Instagram, Facebook, text, whatever, appreciate you guys. Nitelifefamily coming through. So that's awesome. Another question while you guys are commenting, if you will, let me know, how does this video and audio look? Like I said in the other videos, we're working off of a Wi-Fi hotspot on my phone. I've got it placed near the window because we've yet to get Wi-Fi in the new house. So they're telling me like 6 to 8 weeks to get the Wi-Fi up here. And that was like 2 weeks ago. So it's going to be a while before we get any Wi-Fi. So having a hotspot off my phone, don't know how that looks, how well it's doing. So if you will, just let me know. Thanks, buddy, CJ. Peyton Taylor, what's going on, man? Says he loves the channel. I appreciate it, buddy. Blue Tick Ann, what's going on? Carrie says just now coming in. Awesome. John Davis, what's going on? Woodrow Smith. Carolina Hound Hunter. Yeah, it's fixed. Thank you. Hollerbread, there y'all are. How y'all doing? Alan Boykin, what's up? Hope everybody's doing good. Where you are, man? Mike says it looks great. All right. John Davis says not bad at all. It's good every now and then. Glitches, but not too bad. Okay, CJ, I appreciate that, buddy. I might actually set my phone because we're hotspotting over here in the window, so hang on. I'm hoping putting it over there to get better cell service. Carolina Coon Hunter says, it was my first time at the Grand American. I really liked it and enjoyed it and was really sweet finally getting to meet you. And that was a dream of mine. Carolina, what's your name? I met so many people. I'd like to know who you are. Let's see, Mike, what's going on? Mike Humphrey, see, getting ready to hit the woods. Just want to say hi. Well, Mike, I appreciate your help, buddy. It's good seeing you. Make sure you trade one for me and that. I'll tell you one thing right now. Old Spook. Is it Spook? Mike's dog? Man, that he's a tree mouth on him. That dog sounded real good. Spencer, Carolina Cooner. All right, buddy. Good to meet you, man. While we're talking about people we met, we went down to Grand American this past weekend, and we met dozens and dozens of people, took a lot of pictures, and handed out a bunch of free decals. So if you're down there and you got a decal, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you enjoyed meeting me as much as I enjoyed meeting you guys. But there's one special little girl that hit me pretty good. Her name was Holly. I'm pretty sure her name was Holly, and she lives somewhere in South Carolina. I can't remember the town. 10, 11-year-old little girl. You know who you are if you're watching this. Came by the booth, and she was just really super sweet. I think it was her grandfather that was with her. We took a picture with her, and she was just tickled to death, and it really humbled me, and I really appreciate it. So, Holly, good to meet you. Thank you so much for coming by, and we do appreciate you. So, Holly's our kid of the night here. Oh. Oh, okay. Caroline said he talked to me about the flood. All right, give me the option to resume the video. Takes me a minute, but I get back. So, may lose you again, but we'll do the best we can. Oh, you're welcome, Mike. Jacob West, what's going on? Well, Jacob's got a pup that's doing awesome. Glad to see that, man. Nick says or Hollywood says you should hear the pup's mouth that is at him about spook. Man, I'll tell you right now, that dog's got a mouth, so I'm sure his pups are going to as well. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm sending all your decals out tomorrow. Sorry, I've been busy and a lot going on. No problem, man. I definitely understand how that goes. Uh, let's see here. Michael Murray, what's going on from Alabama? Top knockers on board. Peyton Taylor says, when will apparel be available on the website? I should have some hats this week actually coming up. Shirts and stuff, I'm not sure. Hats should be this week. I've got a whole new order of JC calls coming in this week. Pretty much everything else is available. Apparel's slacking right now, but I just hadn't got around to ordering anymore. So we did get a little bit in and sold it really quick. But well, let's see. Brian Hall, what's going on, man? James McKinley says, be glad when deer season goes out. You must be restricted by the deer hunters on your land. I know how that goes. I got a few things I want to talk to you guys about, kind of like product spotlights if you guys are interested. Actually, I got kind of like an unboxing that I want to do live with you guys. I haven't even looked into it. I'll tell you what it is. You know, we in the past we've talked about first aid kits for your dogs and stuff, and this right here. I don't know if you guys have Academy Sports where you guys live. Down in South Carolina, just an hour or less away from me, there's a bunch of stores called Academy Sports, and they're kind of like they're sport goods stores, kind of like a Dick's or something like that. But they're way more affordable. They're a lot cheaper, and they got a little hunting dog section. They don't sell much. I don't even know if you can get a tracking system, but you can get some shock collars and some leads and stuff, and kind of a little more geared toward the pet side of things. But anyway, picked up these right here. These are Little B first kits. I don't know if that my view of the screen, this writing is backwards. I don't know if it is for you guys or not. But anyway, Adventure Medical Kits, Adventure Dog Series Medical Kits, Trail Dog, and comes in a pretty nice little package right here. These things I think online are pushing somewhere around $20, but I got these things for like $5 a piece. So I bought like 4 of them, and I've got them everywhere. I've got a couple here at the house. I've got them in my main cedar dog box, and I've got one in my 4-wheeler cedar dog box as well. So I figured we just go ahead and open this up and go through it, and we'll just see what's in here and see what you guys might think of it. And by all means, go ahead and keep posting comments below, because once we get done with this, I'm gonna go through and read you guys' comments. So any questions you have about anything, whether it's this or something else, go ahead and leave them, and when I get done, we'll go ahead and we'll cover all those. So, but anyway, on the back here, it's got a thing right here where you can put your vet's phone number, stuff like that on there. That'd be good to have. If you're out in the woods, you won't have to remember if you ain't got your cell phone with the numbers saved in it. Keep your vet. It tells basically what's inside. Talking about wound care, it's got some sterile gauze, some sterile non-adhesive dressing, conforming gauze bandage, irrigation syringe. It's got saline wound and eye wash, elastic bandage, self-adhering, triple antibiotic ointment, antiseptic wipe, alcohol swabs. And it gives quantities like there's 6 antiseptic wipes, 2 alcohol swabs. For sprains, it's got 1 triangular bandage. Medical instructions, got a first aid manual. It's got 1 splinter, picker, tick remover forceps, 1 hydrogen peroxide, it's just an ounce. It says to induce vomiting. I've never really heard that for vomiting, but the medication it has 2 antihistamine, 25 milligrams. So let's go ahead and open this up. One thing I did see on the back of here, it says to refill your pack. They've got a little website you can go to right here, and I guess get a refill for this. So we're going to open it up and see what's in this thing. See if it's worth the $20. I don't know. It's got to be worth the $5 I paid for it. But anyway, just got a little nylon bag. And it comes in a plastic bag. It says waterproof right there. So, let's see here. It's got a tab where you can just slide this open. So not gonna be waterproof now, but I'm willing to sacrifice that. Get to show you guys what's in this. I do say you can get these on Amazon and places, so if you like this, by all means, go check it out. It's nice, compact. First thing I'm seeing is a little syringe. That'd be good for washing out an eye, or you put some saline in here, put that in a wound, clean it out real good before you bandage it. Some self-adhering tape. Okay, this right here is your normal saline. I don't know if you guys see that. That go hand in hand with your syringe for cleaning out wounds, flushing things out. This is a roller gauze bandage, non-adhering. Got a manual. We'll toss that. No, I don't know. Have to read that sometime. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, so now right here we got some skin cleansing alcohol pads and some antiseptic in here. And it looks like a couple other things. But anyway, got a pretty good pack of stuff. Let's see here. Now we have 2 3" by 3" non-woven sponges. If you got a bleed, you put that on a wound and wrap it up on the dog. Non-adherent pad. This right here is your hydrogen peroxide. Right there. It says 1 fluid ounce. There must be a lot of air in there because it looks bigger than a fluid ounce. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Triangular bandage. That's for sprains on your dog. If your dog was to break a foot or a leg, you could wrap it up pretty tight. Keep it from moving too much until you get them out of the woods and get them to the vet. Another one of the non-adherent pads. Let's see here. Okay, now here is your antihistamine. There's 1 pill in there, and here's another one. So you got 2 pills. Antihistamine. That'd be good if your dog gets bit by a snake or gets into a bee's nest or something real bad. And then right here is a little bit of forceps for pulling ticks, splinters. It says fleas. If you can chase a flea down with that and catch it, good for you. So, guys, I'd say that's probably worth the money, even at $20. I mean, that's on the high end a little bit, but you get a lot of stuff in this. It comes in a good package. It comes with waterproof. It's all sterile. So, yeah, definitely, guys. If you guys are in the market for a good little first aid kit, there it is. You can look them up on Amazon or just Google that right there. Adventure Dog Series Medical. I think that'd be worth the money. So, I'll set all this to the side. Let's get caught up on some comments. Let's see. Holler Brett says, yeah, he's been watching. Needs a new hat. Mike Murphy, have a good evening, buddy. So Carl Winsky says, I have a dog that has trees a couple times on his own at 6.5 months. He's almost 8 months and sometimes seems to be sliding backwards. Any suggestions? Yeah, Carl, I wouldn't worry too much about it. That dog is very young. For him to be treeing, especially if he's had the meat at that age, he's doing really good. So just keep hunting him like you have been. Sometimes if you overhunt a young dog, young dogs are kind of like kids. They can get bored with stuff. You've seen kids that get really pushed into like football or wrestling or basketball or soccer or whatever. Yeah, they get burnt out on a little bit. I feel like sometimes a pup can be that way too. So just take your time with him. Keep going. Don't overdo it. And just be patient. Sounds like he's on a good track. Sherry Ward says, hello, nitelifekennel, getting around to go hunting, but listening. Well, I appreciate that. Benji Richards says, what's up? Hey, man, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you on here. Holler Brad says he needs one of those. That's what I've been looking for. Yeah, I tell you, I got a good deal on that. I'm definitely happy. Maybe you guys can find them at on a deal, too. Dawson Heron says, you going to Winter Classic? I don't think I am. If I do, I'll just be with the Sport Dog booth. I won't actually be setting up a booth of my own. Not sure if I'm even going. I definitely will be at the Walker Days in Union, South Carolina, though, and I'll have a booth. We should have merchandise and stuff there. Sherry Ward says, awesome kit. There would definitely be interest in purchasing one. Jacob says, see, you got it working. Yeah, finally, man. Old redneck like me every now and then gets lucky and can figure out some technology. Alan's looking for a blue tick, if anybody's got one. Carl said he loves Holler Bread videos. Clay Jones says, "Can you talk about different dog breeds?" Yeah, man. If you got particular questions about breeds, I mean, we can try to help you out. I'm no expert on stuff like that, but there's several different coon breeds. You got Tree and Walker, seems to kind of be the most common. Red bone coon hound, a blue tick coon hound. The English dogs can be a variation of colors. They can be red tick, they can be like a blue tickish English look, and then they can actually be a lot of white with red patches on them. Then you have the Plot coon hound, black and tan coon hound, which is primarily all black. Have a little bit of tan down his arms, maybe a little bit, in the eyebrows, the muzzle a little bit. Let's see, am I missing something here? Got black tan. I feel like I'm missing something. One thing a lot of people have been using for coons too has been cur dogs. They're not technically hounds, but a lot of people use them for coons. It seems to work out. So let's see here. Dylan Johnson's got out, bro. What's your thoughts on house slipper and wipeout blood? I love lipper blood. I don't have much experience or thoughts on wipeout, but I definitely love lipper, house's lipper. They seem to be really good, honest dogs. Dawson Hearn says, "Blue's on the way to go, Clay." Joke. I believe they're all about the same. I just wanted to do it with something different than everybody else. Yeah, and see, I've always said that, and I didn't know this. When I first started coon hunting, all my family hunted black and tans, blues, stuff like that. And none of my family actually liked walker dogs. And when I first got into coon hunting and got my own dogs, I wanted walkers because I've always been the type to go against the grain of what everybody wants. Typically, I just don't like to be like the crowd. And my crowd that I was around didn't like walker dogs, so I went with walkers. Well, I didn't know that they were so common, because at that time I was like 12 or something. My circle was real small. I didn't know what was going on in the real world, but stuck with me. So Sherry Ward, you're new on here, I see. Must be a new subscriber. I want to let you know we appreciate you being on here, becoming part of the Nightlife family. Holler says Janet would get fleas with that easy. She enjoys it. I'm telling you, man. I don't know where the thing went. That thing was tiny. Be good for splinters and stuff for sure. Kurt Life, what's going on, man? How you doing? Sherry says, "I'm sorry I can't stay. Got to get out to the woods. Take care. Everyone be safe and happy hunting." Well, have a good one. Curl Life, nice to chat again. Yeah, it was good to have you on here, buddy. David Dawson, what's going on, man? Hollerbread says he's heading out south. Well, good luck, buddy. Tree one for me. Blue Tick Hound says, "I Blue Tick was treeing at 6 months old." That's really good. That's real good, man. Daniel Brock says, "Hi from Florida." What's going on, man? Good to see you on here. I think have we had you on here before? We're getting a lot of new names, guys. We're actually pushing 5,000 subscribers. We're somewhere close to 4,800 right now. We should have 5,000 subs here in a few weeks or something. So it's really exciting. Getting a lot of new names on here. A lot of new Nightlife family members. Holler Breast says, "Blue Tick Hound, my black dog was treeing by himself at 6 months, but it's not common. Most of them turn on later." Yep. CJ Witt says, "You ever come down to Southwest Virginia to hunt?" No, I've never been up there to hunt. I drive through there. I actually live in Western North Carolina, so I'm just south of y'all. But, yeah. Oh, Hollerbread says leopards. Yep, that's another one. I don't hardly ever think about those. But they're so uncommon. But, yeah, leopard hound's another one. Clay Jones says he has a red bone. How's it doing? Red bone doing good? Hollerbread says he has one just about every color. He said, Cur Dog says he loves Jacks. He's his favorite. My favorite Hollerbread is Tripod. I like him just because he's three-legged. It takes a three-legged walker dog to slow down enough for the rest to keep up. Sherry Wood, my favorite is a walker, but I have been hunting a red tick. He is a really good tree dog. Well, that's most of the colors of a walker. So. Jennifer Pate says, "We just got a red bone puppy. My uncle that we hunt with hunts black and tans, but he wanted to be different." Well, he'll definitely be different with a red bone. I don't know where you live. There's certain areas, like when we go up to Autumn Oaks in Indiana, there's a bunch of red bones. Down here where I live, you count on one hand the guys that got rib bones. Don't know why, but Tom Hutchins says, I love my Catahoula English mix. Now, that would probably be a pretty good dog right there. Clay Jones, which dogs are hot nosed and cold nosed, or does that just depend on the actual dog itself? It can depend on the dog itself quite a bit, and I'm no expert on this, so there's going to be a lot of comments on here. Probably, take off with this one. Everybody's going to have an opinion, but from what I've seen, just what I've been around, it seems to me that blue ticks have a more cold nose in general. Black and tans can too. Walker dogs, a lot of them are bred to be pretty hot nosed. Red bones, I couldn't speak for. I don't know. English can be a lot of hot nosed dogs from what I've seen. Other than that, I don't know. I feel like blue ticks in general can be fairly cold nosed dogs. So, Finley River, what's going on, man? Finley River, hit that thumbs up, guys. We got 46 of you watching. If you will, reach up there somewhere. There's a thumbs up button. I hear if you go up and hit the X and go out, hit the thumbs up, and come back. I hear that's one way to do it. I don't know. But if you guys will, hit that like button. Any video you watch of mine, if you don't mind, hit that thumbs up button, because what that does is that tells YouTube that we have fans that like our stuff. So YouTube will start showing my videos to new people. And so it really does me a big favor, and I appreciate that. Justin Byron, what's going on, man? Curl says, I'm great and love your videos. Thank you, buddy. Mine too, at Curl Life. He is half cur and half black and tan. Jennifer Pace is first time here from Lower Alabama. Well, I do appreciate you. Daniel Brock says, this is my first live video. Well, thanks, guys. We used to do a lot of these. We used to do them every single week. And then me and Kate was planning the wedding. I was getting the house built, and just life got crazy. I'd like to get back into doing these a little more often, especially after coon season gets over with. These live videos, we like to mix it up here. We want to try to do more hunt videos, which we've been doing more of. I've got some new gear reviews going. I'm actually going to talk to you guys about this light here in just a little while. Cajun light. We're going to have a full review on that coming up. And then some training videos. But we just try to mix it up, and we're trying to put out more live videos than we have been. So bear with us, guys. We'll do the best we can. Oh, Dylan John says, thanks, bro. I got House of Liquor Blood all the way in the Caribbean, to be exact, Trinidad, and they are great dogs. Dylan, I want to talk to you, man. If you will, text me sometime. I'm going to give you my phone number. It's 828-674-5310. Any of you guys can text me. I try my best to respond. But Dylan, what I want to talk to you about is I have sold a lot of stuff to Trinidad lately. I've sold a bunch of Bright Eyes lights, coon hunting gear, all kinds of stuff to you guys down in Trinidad. And, well, I don't know if you're in Trinidad, but, and they say they're hunting possums down there. And evidently, it's a pretty big, popular thing. And I think that's awesome. I want to talk to you guys about it. I might want to interview somebody and do a phone interview or something. And maybe we can record it kind of like a little podcast or something. I think that'd be really awesome. So, Dylan, if you will, message me. Or you can call me, whatever you want to do. Benji Rich says, Nick, this is Benji, wife Summer. Why does my husband holler out the door for the hounds to shut up when we are home, but then he sits on the couch all day watching videos of hounds treating? I don't know, but I do the same thing. That shut up, Dad. I can't hear these dogs. Oh, that's funny. Jacob Dale says, if you want a good blue tick hound, get you a Smoky River bred or Cameron bred blue tick. What do you guys know about those jet dogs? Blue ticks, they're jet dogs. Curly says, your pups are doing good, Nick. Well, yeah, Nick's is doing good. Now, Tough, I got rid of him. I did not have time for Tough like I needed to, so I give Tough away to a guy that lives in 2 counties north. I hear he's doing good, but I don't know. I don't speak to the guy a whole lot, but the guy had more time to train him than I did. So that's one of the things where if you know you're going to do a dog a disservice by not having enough time to train him, you just need to go ahead and send him down the road. So I had to get rid of him, but oh, Finley Rivers, Sherwood, how are you doing, sweetie? Buddy asked that Finley River Kennels, 3 dogs don't stop him. He'll bust the country. That's right. That's because he's Walker dog. Justin Jones' video is pretty good. So much Shopee, I don't know. Michael Murray says, I tried to outrun a three-legged pit bulldog when I was a kid. Didn't work out too good. And three-legged dogs are fast. Trey Woods is very good family. Hope you are too. Taking off the hunt. Well, have a good one. Carlos as always do, bud. Stephen Kidd, first time on live. Well, Stephen, how you doing, buddy? It's good to meet you. Appreciate you being on here supporting us. We used to do these quite a bit. We got a lot of new names and faces on here, and there's a lot of regulars on here. I mean, most of these that on here right now are here just about every live video. But Stephen's good to have on here, man. Brent Soap just now got on here. What's going on, man? Oklahoma. Native from Oklahoma. Brent puts up some really cool stuff on Facebook. I like reading his stuff. Sherry Wood, first time live here, but been a family member for quite some time. I appreciate it. Milk Can Shine, there he is. Haven't seen you in a while. My pup seems to be going backwards. He was doing good until season come around. Now he seems to care less and less. I keep hunting him, but barely ever hear a bark anymore. Ever had this happen? Yeah, I have. You might want to put him up for a little bit. You may be overhunting him. Depends on his age and maturity. I've seen that before. Dogs get hunted really hard, and they get burnt out with it, I guess. You know, if you ever get a chance, you'll get burnt out too. I get burnt out hunting occasionally. I'll hunt so hard, I'll get burnt out. So dogs do too. So put him up for a week or two. Don't hunt him. I know that's going to be. If you got other dogs, focus on them, hunt them, leave him up, and then see if they don't put him back on. Justin Byram says they are a good dog. Yep. Smash that like button. Share this. Finley River says. CJ Witt says, do you ever go out and hunt with subscribers for fun? You probably get asked that a lot. I have a few, but they've been local guys because I don't really travel a whole lot for stuff. I just don't. I mean, I will for these events and stuff. But I've went hunting with some subscribers that were kind of local to me for sure. Let's see. Danny Ross says, I need some advice on older male being aggressive on the tree. You need to take him away from that tree and you wear him out and tie him back. And don't put up with that one bit. And don't let him get ill with your pups because he will ruin your pups. He'll cause them to be ill. And if you start hunting with other buddies' dogs and he's ill towards them and jumps on them, it can make your buddies' dogs ill and it can ruin hunting friendships. Do your best to break that dog. Every bit you're your best to break it from being ill, and then if you won't quit being ill, you need to hunt him by himself, and don't risk ruining other dogs or friends' friendships over him being ill. It's the best I can give you, buddy. Curl Life says pups take a lot of patience. Yes, they do. Holler Bread, remember to smash the thumbs up. Jacob Deal says Utchman Bread and Hammer Bread are also good dogs as well. I've heard of the Utchmans. I don't know much experience with them. Benji says, do you have any used equipment for sale right now? No, buddy, I don't. As soon as I get in, most of the time, I put it on the website and it's gone like that. And here lately, I guess with the holiday season, people were buying new stuff. We set like some new personal records on our website for sales in December. We sold more stuff than some of the months combined this past December. So people were buying a lot of new stuff, and I don't know, they weren't trading in. Oh. Caroline Coon Hunter says, I'd really like to go hunting sometime with you. You think we might be able to work something out? Yeah. I mean, just holler at me. I can't guarantee it, but I'd definitely talk to you about it and see if we couldn't work something. Martin Johnson's, how old do you let your pups get before you push them hard? Got a 9-month-old splitting on track, staying alone. As soon as they show interest, it's not really an age thing for me. It's interest. Once they leave my feet and go off and go hunting, and they seem to not always me too with the other dogs, like yours are doing. Hammer down, son. Solo him out and hammer down. Just call me sir. Says, where you from, buddy? I'm Western North Carolina. I live in Harrison County. Dave Dean, hammer blue ticks are good. Dylan Johnson, yes, possum, armadillo, and paca, which is lape. I don't even know what that is what I hunt, bro. We love it in Trinidad, and we'll give you a call, bro. Big fan. Yeah, Dylan, well, I appreciate that, man. Definitely holler at me because we have been shipping a lot of stuff to you guys down there, and we'll support you any way we can. I'd love to get some video footage of that. If Dylan, if you can ever get that to me, call me. Just call me or text me and let's talk a little bit and see if we can't figure out a way. Maybe you can just film a little bit of that on your phone and send me the clips. I like to just see it. So it's kind of like a little I don't know, a little bit of houndsman thing action going on nobody knows about. Yep, Hardbread says hunting. Sean Daughtry, what's going on, man? Fanny Rivers got a very good point. Some people start dogs too much too early. Yep, that's why I let the dog decide. I don't push the dog. I let the dog tell me when he's ready to go. Could be 6 months, could be a year and a half. I've seen some that was 2 years old. That's another thing too. People give up on dogs a little too early. Dawson Hearn says jet dogs are doing good. I recommend, if all possible, getting a Rambo 2 bred dog. Also, big country dogs, very nice. Kerr Life says face barking, not good. Nope, it is not. If you guys noticed that when we had Tough, he was face barking a lot. I did get that broke off of him before I gave him away. Let's see. Carl Winsky says, anyone use straw or hay as a kennel flooring, not just for houses? Yeah, Carl. Where I've got my dogs right now, sometimes it gets a little muddy because we've had rain after rain after rain after rain. And I've actually been, I'll give you guys a little tip. Wherever you live, look through, I don't know if people do yellow pages anymore or not, or Google a local tree service close to you. It needs to be close to you. As close as you can get, the better. Because we own a tree service. And what I do in my kennel is I will lay down chips, just chips, and they'll stomp it down after a few weeks, and I put another 3 or 4 inch layer of chips in there and let the dog stomp that down, and it's really good, clean kennel flooring. It's easy on the dog's feet, and it's a lot cheaper than buying gravel or anything like that. I'm currently in the process of getting ready to start building my above ground kennels, but because of my situation where this house was and all, they've had to be on the ground for a while. But I tell you guys, Google and find out where your closest tree service is. Call them up and say, hey, if you have any chips, would you please dump them at my house? Say, I'm going to put a flag in the yard or a stick in the yard where you can dump it. Because a lot of times tree services are always needing a place to dump chips from their jobs. We are always looking for a place to dump chips. So a lot of times they won't even charge you for it. But give them a call and say, hey, can I get a load? And one load will last you, oh my goodness, a load of chips. You can do a few 10 by 10 kennels half a dozen times or more. I mean, it'll last you a couple of years. The pile will rot down before you use it all. So, and it's free. So, try that out. But straw works too, man. It's just you got to buy straw. But I would highly recommend chips. Milk can shine. All right, buddy. Hallbred, is she too bad? You don't have a pup out of her? Let's see. Sherry Woods, anyone is near Michigan would love to meet up and hunt with Sherry Ward. Brian Hall, got to head to work. Have a good one, buddy. Come hunt with us sometime. Yeah, I need to, buddy. Kentucky Hunter, what's going on, man? Family River Kennel says Kentucky Hunter, my brother. Timber Hill, there she is. Good to see you on here. Timber, I appreciate your message there earlier. I did get it. I was in the process of fixing everything, but got Timber Hill in the house. Timber Hill put up a new video tonight. I have yet to get to watch it. I'll be watching it as soon as I get done with this. Just call me sir. Says he's in Clayton, North Carolina. I don't know where Clayton is. Let's see. Hammer and Smoky River. I'll show you my mail in the woods. Kentucky Hunter, I'm doing good, guys. How are you? We're doing great. Everybody's catching up out in Timber Hills. Everybody's saying hey to her. She's saying hey to everybody. Katie's speaking in. You gonna say hey?
No, but I'll.
No, but they can hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. Caitlin and my parents been in there watching the movie. Is the movie over with?
Yeah.
Let's see. Trickle Creek, what's going on, man? Let's see here. No problem, bro. Call your number again, please. Yeah, Dylan, my number is 828-674-5310. You see Katie's shoulder. Coon Hunting. How are you, bud? Let's see. Carolina Hound Hunter says, if you can't get chips, get straw. I personally would not get hay because, personal opinion, hay gives my dog mites. That's a good point. Stephen Kidd says, what area of South Carolina are you located? I'm from Nebo, North Carolina, Western North Carolina, looking for a good blue tick breeder. I was buying dark blue bred from Steve Russell in Georgia, but lost track of him. Thank you. I'm actually not from South Carolina. I live in West North Carolina. I live in Henderson County. I'm probably an hour and a half from you. I don't know anybody's got any good blue dogs around our area. Just call me, sir, from near Raleigh. Okay. Yeah, you're 6 hours from me. 5, 6, something like that. Martin Johnson says, I just took her first around 6 months, wasn't really interested, then took her out once every week. And was 9 months, she followed 1.3 miles to a den. That's doing real good. Oh, Gabriel says, hey, Caitlin. And parents. Mom and dad left yet?
No.
No. Well, tell them come say hey. Say bye if they're leaving.
He wants you to come say hey. Yeah. Yeah. Just put your hand in.
Holler Bread says, I use straw. I don't ever use hay. Yeah, I definitely use straw, if anything. Like I said, Mom and Dad come over for supper and to watch a movie. Did you convince them to come in here?
Your dad's outside.
Dad's gone, huh?
Your mom was coming.
They brought the little puppies by. Annie and Abby, they're chihuahuas. Are they still here? The chihuahuas?
Yes.
Sugar Creek wants to know if I'm going to Winter Classic. I'm not sure. If I do go, it'll just be with Sport Dog. I won't be doing a booth there. I know that. So I won't have any merchandise or apparel or anything. If I go, may not even go. Got Abby girl. This is my coon dog right here. Abby girl. Y'all heading out?
Yeah.
Well, thanks for stopping by. Everybody live says hey.
So hey.
Hey. Oh, we got all the puppies here. Yeah. This right here is Abby and this is Annie, or AKA Pickle. Pickle hurt her back the other day. She's been on some medicine. Ain't she? Yes. Hey everybody. You gonna take them back? Put Pickle down. Pickle's a new pup. She's what, 8 months oldish? Something like that. Oh, Jacob Deals. Anyone wants a blue pup, I can probably get you a good one. Ray Boys Outdoors says, I would love to go to Grand American. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Next year, it's always the first weekend in January. So plan for it. Nick Hurst says, I have a 6-year-old saddlebred walker out of Trackman. I think he's hitting on a squirrel. Been out 8 times. I think he was tree happy, but I've noticed some nests in the trees he's on. Yeah, Coon will use the squirrel's nest sometimes to hide. I tell you what I would do is I'd take him out in the daytime in some woods that's got a lot of squirrels moving around. You can observe him and see what he's doing and see if he runs on any. Hollowbread says, how is Mary Life treating you guys? Wait, don't answer till she leaves. It's doing really good. We're definitely blessed, ain't we? Mm-hmm. Happy New Year. Carl Winsky says, thanks, Nick, and everyone for answering questions for a new guy of the sport. Anytime you need anything, buddy, just holler at us. We'll do our best to answer questions. Tom Hutchins, Squirrel Dogs. Gabrielle, hi y'all. Have safe travels. Listening, fixing dinner, she says. What's for supper? Let's see. Hot bread. Alright. Good luck, hot bread. Tree one for us. Cur life. My young curs will tree them at night on a moonlit night. I guess you're talking about squirrels. No, Jacob, I don't hide in any competition hunts. But the Walker Days is actually pretty close to us. It's only like an hour and a half down the road, and we got some land nearby there, so we may go down there and do a little pleasure hunting, but I won't have him in the competition. He's not really, he wouldn't make a good comp dog. Mac and cheese and asparagus. Well, I'll eat the mac and cheese. You'll eat the asparagus, won't you? Mm-hmm. Guys, I want to talk to you about this light I got right here. Tell you a little story. This right here is the Cajun Voodoo light. I'll go through all that, but I took it out. I always take the liner out of my soft caps. Um, as a lot of people have thought here recently, everybody thinks that Cajun went out of business, and Cajun did not go out of business. But the guy that used to own Cajun, from what I understand about running in the ground, he made some mistakes building lights. He wasn't honoring the warranty like he should, and they lost a lot of business. But he sold the business. Let's see here. I got some information here. I'll show you guys. He sold the business to L.W. Nixon. Right here's his card. L.W. Nixon, he lives on the east coast of North Carolina. He is the new owner of Cajun Lights. Now, he was down at Grand American. He had a booth and he was set up. Went by there and I talked to him because I'd heard there was a new owner. I talked to him for a little while. I don't know LW that well, but from what I've seen from him, he seems like a really good, honest guy. He seems to care a lot about customer service. He wants to make a really good product that's not going to tear up. And if something does go wrong, he wants to take care of the customers. He's also said that some of the other lights that Cajun had made that were having issues, he said even back to the big box belt lights, if you got a Cajun that's broke down, holler at him. He's fixing that stuff and he's doing his best he can to make the wrongs the other person did right. He gave me this light right here. He told me take it out, use it, and give him my honest opinion on this light and do a review. So we're going to have a full review coming to this. I've yet to go out hunting with it because like I said, we just come back Saturday night and I didn't hunt on Sunday. Of course, I'm not out right now either. But I've used this to feed the dogs a few times. I've used this around the house, and I gotta say, from what I'm seeing, this is the Voodoo model, I guess you would call it. This seems like a really good light. I do like this light. It's not as lightweight as like a big dog, but it's not as heavy as the newest and greatest other lights are out there. I guess this is middle of the road. I'm gonna find out exactly what this thing weighs. I'm actually going to put the liner back in to weigh it, so I'll give you an accurate weight on it. But one thing I do like about it, you guys can tell, it's got the switch right up here on the head. It's got a little toggle switch back here, and I'll show you what that's for in a minute. There's the battery pack. It's not super huge, so it don't weigh a ton. It's got a really good cord on it. Good quality hat. It's actually the exact same hat that my big dog is on. But anyway, you see how this is mounted right here? You see that bracket right there? This is bolted on. This is not slid on there. You know, a lot of these brands, they slide their head on there, and some of them are even putting tape around it to try to make it a tight fit to where it won't fall off. Well, this right here is guaranteed not to fall off because that bolt right there is bolted through this metal housing right here on the top. So no matter what, this is not going to come off here. It's got a really good aluminum bracket right here. These are your colors in your walk light. And of course, this right here is your main head. Now, take this switch and you roll it forward. You'll get into your main beam. You got 4 levels of brightness, and it's just as bright as anything out there from what I've seen. Now, you take it and you roll it back. You're going to get into your walk light. You got 2 settings on that. You go back again, you get into your red, 2 settings. Now go back again, you get into your green, 2 settings as well. Now this is where your toggle switch comes in. You take that toggle switch and you push it forward. It throws your red and your green on and amber. So I don't know, you can't really see that, but the red and the green is both on. And you see that's kind of an amber color right there. That's your green, and there's your amber. So it does make a really good amber color. It's not, it don't look like 2 of them combined. You know, it's a good, honest amber color. But anyway, guys, I think this is a really good light. I do like this a lot. I'm going to take this out on my next hunting trip, and I'll be doing a full-on review. These things are retailing for $315, so they're priced comparably with everybody else. I'm not sure what his warranty is, but I'm sure he'll be matching what everybody else has. And he seems really committed on making a good product. I know whatever was wrong with some of their lights a couple years ago, he's fixed it. So these lights are good to go. He is also developing some new stuff. He told me, I don't know nothing about it. I don't know what his plans are or anything like that. But he is developing some new Cajun lights, and they're going to be impressive from what he's saying. So you guys, if you're a Cajun fan, if you've ever had Cajun lights, you need one. You got one that's old, needs repairing. Look him up. CajunLights.com is his website. Cajun Outdoors, I think is his Facebook page. And I'll go ahead and tell you his number right now. His number is 888-773-3080. And you can also email him at lw@cajunlights.com. He will fix or repair any Cajun light you have from the past, and if you're looking for a new one, he can definitely hook you guys up. I like his light. I will definitely be using it, so be looking for a full-on review of that light, showing it at nighttime. You know, like we are, guys. We don't hide nothing from you. We're going to take it out in the woods. I'm going to show you exactly what it looks like. So, but I'm excited about it. Jacob Dill says, I'd like to tag along the Union and hunt if possible. I'd love for you to go, man. Woodrow Smith, I see you messaged. You said something, but it was retracted. I don't know what's going on there, buddy. Just want to let you know. Bobby Snowden, how to work on getting a dog not to go back to the tree if they have the meat. Try to make a comp dog. Just got to claim that tree, man. Don't let them go back to it. If they do go back to it, you got to pull them on lead, kind of scold them a little bit on the butt with your hat or something, and push them off, and stay at that tree and don't let that dog come back. You'll have to run block, keep that dog off of them, run them off, kick rocks at them, kick leaves and sticks at them, whatever. Let them know to go on. Don't whip them, don't shock them, because you know that's going to teach them not to tree at all. But you definitely want to say, okay, we're dead, it's dead, we're done, you're going hunting, and they'll pick up on all that. All right, only hour and a half for me too. Cool. Matt Slack says, do you know anything about Merchant's Tree Blaster or Sackett Jr.? A little bit about Sackett Jr., the Tree Blaster I never heard of. Dawson Hearn says, why don't you ever put hide in hunts? For one thing, ever since we had moved here, well, close to here, I hate him on his property. My neighbors were calling the law on him for barking, so we had to start putting no barks. So he's gone semi-silent unless it's a really hot track. And he's a slower dog, and he checks himself. He's active, but a lot of dogs will tree up before he will, and he'll tree and he'll leave it and he'll come back and he'll leave it and come back before he finally sits down on it, just because he likes to be accurate. He knows when I get to that tree, that coon better be there. So he's super, he checks his trees a lot, which I prefer. That's the way I want it. But that don't make a good comp dog. So, plus I personally don't like to comp hunt. I don't have a problem with competition hunts. I personally don't like to comp hunt. I'm a highly competitive person. It's not healthy for me to be a comp hunt, especially if anybody's going to try to cheat me. It's not healthy for them either. The Voodoo was a nice setup. Barry Life wasn't very good, though. Yeah, that's one of the things Trickle Creek that he had talked about, and he has remedied that from what I understand. Jacob Dill says, almost me or you, my video is buffering. Not sure, man. Kentucky Hunter says, I had to make a temporary chicken pen, then move the chickens to it. Then I took the kennel they were in. Oh, let's see. Kentucky Hunter says, Cajun light looks nice. Yeah, I like it. It's pretty lightweight, too. Stephen Kidd says, dogs for system. Anyone having any success with this system? Oh, you mean this system right here? That's my personal one. I have been using a dog tree now for about 2 months in conjunction with my sport dog unit. And I got to be honest with you guys. I bought 2 collars. I bought this system with my own money. I'm not sponsored by Doctor or anything like that. I bought this with my own money, which I'm a dealer, so I got it at cost, but I still had to buy it. And I bought an extra collar to go with it. The first night I hunted with it, the additional collar that came with it went 40 yards and turned off. Never did turn back on. I had to send it into Doctor and get a brand new one. The warranty people you deal with are a little aggravating to work with, I will say that. Ended up getting a new one though, and I've been hunting it ever since. Took it to Kentucky, I took it to Union, South Carolina, I've hunted it in the mountains, and it seems to be working just as good as everything else. What I did do was I went on Facebook Marketplace. I found a local dude here in town that had a phone for $30. It's a smartphone, and basically I run this with this phone right here because my personal phone I film with a fair amount. But anyway, all I do is I turn the Wi-Fi hotspot on my personal phone, so I got the maps on this, or I download a lot of maps too, so that's all I use this phone for. So I've got the money for the system. I got a 25, maybe $30 phone. I don't know. I call it my burner phone. No service on it. That's all I use it for the doctor. And it's been doing pretty good. I do like the system. The first time I downloaded the app, I was having glitches with the app though. It would like freeze up on me and stuff. I uninstalled it, reinstalled it. It seems to be working. So, Curly says he likes Doctor very good. Blue Tick sold his ticker, said he sold his alpha for it. Steven, if you're interested in a Doctor, just you guys know that we do sell Doctor systems on our website, nitelifekennel.com. And Steven, if you message me, I can give you free shipping, and we might be able to help you out with some other stuff. So if anybody is listening, watching this is interested in anything, we sell big dog lights, bright eyes lights, K lights. We sell everything Dan's makes. Most things that Sport Dog make, we sell them. Even these beacon lights right here, I got a whole bunch of these in stock. It goes on your collar. The Doctor system, all the Garmin stuff, you name it. For the essentials we have, and we also got a whole bunch of squallers. I've got the GNR Cedar squallers. I've got Sandy Mush squallers. I got a whole new stock of JC squallers supposed to be here any day now. So yeah, guys, if y'all interested, nitelifekennel.com, we will hook you up, especially when it comes to tracking stuff. Oh. Can I tag along one weekend? I have family in Greenville, South Carolina. Just call me, sir. Yeah, buddy. Just holler at me. Hello from South Texas, Rocking M Hounds. Enjoy the video. That's cool, man. First time me seeing you on here. Appreciate you jumping on, buddy. Stephen Kidd, Quick Track has an Omni that works the same. Yeah, Benji, but the problem with the Quick Track is you have to have cell service for it to work. And I think you have to pay for the app. The Dog Trick, you do not. You can download the apps on Wi-Fi to a phone and go hunting where there's no cell service. You still have apps, and you don't have to pay for the apps. Once you buy the system, you're done paying for anything. Just Call Me Sir says, how do you keep them from barking in the kennel to not get the neighbors all upset from constantly barking? Oh, hang on. I'll show you. That's right here. We sell these by the truckload. This is the Sport Dog SBC-R, and they just come out with an SBC-10, which I've not got in yet, but it's pretty much the same. A couple different options. This is a no bark collar. I've got one on hide nicks currently right now. I keep them on there almost all the time, or at least like a week at a time, and I'll take them off. This right here, keep your dog from barking when they're not supposed to be barking. It's humane. It works great. These are like $90 to $100 anywhere you want them. We sell them on my website. If you go to nitelifekennel.com, if you look, we got a bunch of categories. Scroll down, you'll see a Sport Dog category. Click on it, and the SBC-R is on the category, and we'll ship this out to you. That's what I personally use. I've got 9 of them between me and Dad's Eagles. So we own 9 of them. We paid for them. They work. Matt Johnson, what's going on, buddy? Matt Johnson, where you at? You were supposed to be here for supper. You never did show. Cody Young, why do you use Doctor instead of Garmin? Actually, I don't use, my primary system is, I got it over here charging. My primary system that I use is Sport Dog Tech 2.0. I've just been using the Doctor to try it out, to see what it was about. Because I've used all the Garmin's over the years. I've used the Sport Dogs, and I just wanted to try the Doctor and give it a shot, because when you guys ask me questions, I need to be able to little information on everything to try to help you guys out. But I do prefer a Doctor over a Garmin, because it seemed like Garmin tracks pretty good. Problem I have with Garmin is it's like every single year, or your collar, it's like you can never get more than a year out of it, or you'll get just enough to get a year for your warranty to go out and something will mess up on it. I don't know what the Doctor warranty is. Sport Dog's got a 2-year warranty. One big reason why I'm with them. I actually was using Sport Dog before I become pro staff with them. The Doctor system though works really good from what I've seen. That one collar did mess up on me, brand new out of the box though. So I don't know. I like the Dolce better than the Garmin for sure. Uh, Dawson Hearn says loves runs beacon light on my dog's collars, but just can't for competition because I don't want my people to know what my dog is doing all the time. Yeah, that's for sure. Blue Ticker, I see Durmax said he uses Garmin, works well for him. Blue Ticker says I use a Dolce Pathfinder in the mountains of West Virginia. I have not experienced any negative deals with it at all. CJ Witt says, can you talk about y'all's mystery box? My dad's got a birthday coming up, and I'm thinking about getting it for him. Thanks. Yes. You can. I'm not sure if you can buy the mystery box online right now or not. We actually mailed them all out a week and a half before Christmas. We had several of them go out, and I can't tell you what was in them. But basically, what we do is our mystery boxes will be set at a certain price. I don't remember what it is currently, but say it's $40. You're guaranteed to probably get $50 to $60 worth of merchandise in the mystery box. You're getting more in the box than what you would normally pay for. Or you're getting more in the box than what you are paying for, guaranteed, and it's guaranteed that everything's in it is something you will use to coon hunt with, and you will probably want to use coon hunting. Some of the mystery boxes we've sent out in the past had some coon squallers, some had sport dog beacon lights, and it's generally a combination of two or three things. I've sent out decals. I generally always send out some kind of life merchandise. We did one time where everybody got a hat plus some other stuff. So I'm not sure if you can buy the mystery box online right now or not, but I've definitely got the stuff, some leftover stuff to do another order. So if you're interested in it, go ahead and order it, and I'll get it shipped out to you really quick. Just guaranteed you're going to get more than what you're paying for, and guaranteed it's going to be stuff that you're going to love to go hunt and coon hunt with, and maybe some nightlife merchandise. That's all I can tell you. Another thing though is the way we normally run it is I have to fill a certain amount of orders. Like I'll have a number set in my head, say 20 orders, because I have to order 20 of this certain product or 20 of that product to get my price point down to where I can afford to sell it to you guys cheaper. So a lot of times we'll take orders and we won't tell anybody how many orders we're up to, and we will not ship orders out until we get to that certain price point. The reason why is, we've bought a certain amount of stuff, or we need to order that amount of stuff. So with a mystery order, you don't know what's in it, and you don't know when it's going to be shipped out. It could be a week from when you order it. It could be a year from when you order it. You don't know. It's a mystery, and it's a secret, but I guarantee you get more than what you pay for, and you enjoy it when you do get it. Now, if you order a mystery box now, it'll probably mail out really soon because I have all the stuff. I thought it was turned off on the website, but maybe it's not. Caleb Goggins, tips on how to get hounds to hunt deeper when they are by themselves. Man, that dog comes up to you and gets close to you, just take your foot and kick a rock, kick the leaves at it, tell them get in there, maybe take your hat off and kind of swat at it a little bit. You don't shock your dog, you don't whip your dog, but you let that dog know that it is not welcome to hang out around you. And that's generally how I do it. And start out with a pup. Well, not a pup, but a dog that's going off hunting on its own, that's a year or so old. That's when I start that habit, and it seems to work really well. Caleb Gosling's local to me. You got some good looking Walker dogs. See. Benji says, I bought the sport dog no bark collar from Nick. He recommends, and I love it. Doug Griffin, what's going on? He's smoking pork chops. Tibriel says, keep hunting them. The more you take them out, will build up confidence and will go farther eventually. Yep. Dawson had a Garmin Alpha for over 2 years, no problems. Knock on wood. That's good, man. Blue Tick Hound says he uses old Beep Beep. I've actually got one of them as a backup, especially when I go hunt big country I've never hunted before. I run one in with my other collars just in case. Duramax says late season hunting is harder, at least in Pennsylvania. Makes hounds go a lot deeper. Yeah, same way here. Timbriel says she's had her Garmin for 3 years. You're welcome, CJ. Taking Hunter says, I'm jumping off here, guys, later. All right, buddy. Appreciate you, man. Robert Yoder says, sorry I'm joining a little late, but love your YouTube videos. I'm a cougar hunter from Idaho, but still a lot of applies to the same. Thanks. Yeah, buddy. Hounds are hounds, aren't they? How they hunt's how they hunt, depending, regardless of what they're hunting, but hounds are hounds. I'd like to get out there and do a cougar hunt sometime. My buddy on here, Caleb, he went last year and killed a big old tom. I think it was a tom, but he killed a big old mountain lion. It's cool. Finley River Kennels, if you're ever down south, look me up. We can hunt the thorns down here. Blue Tick says, can you show your big? I can't. It's out in the truck, man. But it's a quick track. It's the best one they make. I don't remember. It tracks a whole bunch of collars. It's got the big antenna that folds out. It's like nearly new. I know that. Took it down on trade. A guy wanted to trade it to order Garmin. Another episode. So, what do you guys think about my office here? We just got this all set up. Got the Night Life banner hung. Got my camera over here. I've actually got a bunch of new production stuff coming in. We're going to start trying to amp up our videos, especially when it comes to reviews and stuff like that. So, looking at some new cameras, looking at some new computers, looking at some new software, a lot of money. Looking at several $1,000s worth of stuff. Don't know if we're going to be able to get it all, but we're looking at a lot of stuff. We're going to try to amp things up, do you guys a better job. So, Daniel Brock says, gotta go, fellers. Enjoy. Thanks, Nick, for what you do. Thank you, Bo. Appreciate you, man. Milk Can Shine looks awesome. Blue Tick says looks good. Doug Griffin says, check out Red's Hounds, Calvin Red House. He's been training some mountain lions. Check that out right there, guys. That right there is Red's Hounds. This right here is like my favorite hat. Got that straight from Calvin. He's the man. He's got an awesome YouTube channel too. Go check out Red's Hounds on YouTube and subscribe to him. Really cool stuff. Dawson says, you ever thought about putting a GoPro on hide? I have, but the problem with that is it's in the dark, so you're not going to see anything. I've thought about it, and it'd be awesome. If they made like a GoPro with some night vision, I'd do it in a heartbeat. I've got a couple GoPros, but you're not going to see anything in the dark. It's the only problem. So, all right, guys, we've been on here an hour. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys post up a few more questions, and we'll get them answered for you guys and go from there. Let's see. Start putting my collection together over here, guys. I don't know if you can see this. I'll turn this around. You see it right there? That's all the different lights and stuff I've collected. I've got a lot more in the box that I ain't got put out. But some of those lights over there are very old. That's my cinnamon coon that I actually did not tree that coon. I ran that coon over, and that's the reason why I didn't mount the coon. I just had it, I skinned it out and had the hide tanned. Because I wanted to keep it, but didn't want to take no credit for getting it, that's for sure, since it was an accident. But I love the tree one now. Let's see, we got any more questions here? Tom Hutchins says, have a good night, God bless. I'm going to turn you guys around and show you what I'm working with a little bit right here. Alright, so there's my corner right here. This right here has got a bunch of our decals. We keep merchandise and stuff in this right here. Let's see, this is my bench. This is what's behind you guys. I got, we've ordered a whole bunch of them. I got them coming. This Banshee Squaller right here, I've been testing this Banshee Squaller. These things work really, really good. I got a review coming up on them. Anyway, we got some of our stuff from our kitten cooners sent in to me. Timber Hill, got your decal right there. Got Res Hounds, Hound Dog gear, Cajun lights, Sport Dog, AVO, Nightlife Muck, CTO, SOE. We got a whole bunch of stuff up here, guys. Got some GNR Macho Squallers, got Sandy Mush Squallers. There's the kit we just got out here. Got our Cajun light, throw it up here. That's where we're printing off orders and stuff. Got my briefcase and all. So, can't give you guys. And back here's the closet. We got a bunch of merchandise and stuff in there. All of our Dan's gear, our bigger, bulkier stuff's in there. So, Milk Can Shine. Just curious, maybe you already answered before. Answered what, buddy? Nick Hurst says, thanks, Nick, and thanks to Hollowbreak Kennel for the info. Good night. Good night, buddy. Adam Davison, my brother and I used to hunt walkers. He had a stylish Coma female. Is that a good bloodline? Yes, it is. Stylish Coma is a very good bloodline. Robert Yoder's is going out here. I'd love to have you go. I'd love to go with you, man. All right, guys. Well, we're down to 36, so we're going to go ahead and get off here. But I want to tell you, be looking for a review, full-on review of the Cajun lights, and we're going to be a dealer for Cajun. Not yet, but it's coming. We're going to let him get out with his new light, and we'll be dealer for Cajun lights coming soon, hopefully. Also, I've got 2 hunts recorded. They'll be going up on YouTube over the next couple of weeks already. I've got 1 hunt. There's the last hunt in 2019 with me and Matt Johnson. And I also got a hunt from Bryce Matthews up there in Indiana. That's going to be going up here in a week or so. I've got a brand new Northern Hounds versus Southern Hounds Coon Hound controversy video coming up. So, guaranteed to ruffle some feathers and cause a controversy. So, our last one that we put up, what was that about? What was our last controversy video about? Not social media. Cage Coons. That ruffles some feathers. But it's all in good fun, man. Tamara Hill says, we'll know when we're getting a tour of your new home. Pretty soon. I actually need to make that video for the other YouTube channel. Don't I? Good night, Curl Life. Fears. Oh, and also, end of this month, me and Kim Bishop, we're heading all the way up to Indiana. We're going to be hunting with Bryce and Curtis, my pro staff. So hopefully we're going to have a good hunt coming out of Indiana for you guys. So we got a ton of content coming up very soon. I've already got the whole month of January lined up as far as content goes. Already filmed, edited, and put up. We just haven't gone public with it yet. So we got some good stuff coming for you guys. If you're watching this and you've made it to the end, make sure you comment below. Where's my hot dog? Timberell says. He down there in the kennel sleeping right now. Sleeping good, like a king. Comment below. Let us know if you have any ideas or any ideas for new videos, new topics, new hunt videos, where you want to see us go hunt, or new topics, new controversies. Also, we are recording a brand new episode of the Houndsman XP podcast this week. Should be. And when we do that, we asked you guys to post comments of some Q&A questions that I can ask. I think I'm going to be a co-host with it, and I'm going to ask Steve Fielder, and I think Chris Powell may be on it too. I'm not sure. But anyway, you guys Q&A videos that you posted on my Facebook and Instagram and all, we're going to be reading those out and trying to answer them for you guys. A lot of amazing stuff. I'm telling you right now, Nightlife Kennel is blowing through the roof. We're hitting new record personal sales. We're getting a whole bunch of new subscribers. Facebook's blowing up. Instagram's blowing up. And because we have the best following on YouTube. All you guys out there are part of the Nightlife family. We couldn't do it without you. We do appreciate it so much. Rockin' Hound says, can't wait for the North versus Southern dogs. That will be interesting. These little controversy videos, they're short. They're just my opinion. And like opinions like hind ends. Everybody's got one. So, Timberell says, Kim Bishop seems like a very nice man. Kim Bishop is 100% as genuine, salt of the earth man as you can get. He's been a mentor of mine for a long time. He was the best man in mine and Kate's wedding. He is my best friend. Aside from Kate, he's good as they come, good Christian man. He'll never do you wrong. He'll never lie to you. He won't purposely steer you wrong, and he will always be there for you when you need him. Kim is a solid man, and I can only hope that I can repay him with being the same type of friend he's been for me. Milkins says, hello, come on. Now, our dogs are Yankees, too. Cody says, you ever do any other hound stuff, bear, squirrel? No, I'd like to try to get in squirrel. Oh, well, I do a little bit of rabbit. My dad has beagles. So we take his beagles and go rabbit hunt. But other than that, I have not. So, all right, guys. Well, we're going to get off here. We appreciate you. We love you. We're going to try to do more of these live videos. We just got settled in the house. Literally, we've been moved in a couple of weeks, but like I still was hanging pictures yesterday. So this room kind of just got put together real good the other day too. So we're back, guys. More content coming. We will even give you a tour of the house pretty soon too. That'll probably be on our other channel, Nightlife Family. If you're subscribed to me here, look up Nightlife Family. That's our other channel. It's mine and Kate's personal channel, kind of our personal life. I got more content going to be coming up on it. I've been slacking, but we'll be putting some other stuff up on there too. So, guys, we love you. We appreciate you very much. Till next time, trade one for me.